Hello everyone, welcome to 38 minutes of Permadeath. This next little bit frustrates a lot of people. We're doing the Artemis mission line. We're in Patterns in Time, and we need to raise our standing with the different guilds. And so the way that we are going to do that is I'm a little tiny bit distracted. Alright. Speak to the Merchants Guild representative. That's step 1. He's probably going to beg us off. Conversation's a waste of time. Waste it again and I shall kill. Gra. It's clear that I'm yet to make a sufficient impact among the Viking. Perhaps if I improve my affiliation with the Merchants Guild, well, you know, whatever. Everything will be better. So, mission board. Browse. Oh, maybe we can just hand in missions and be good. Let's see. Nope, no Merchants Guild. We'll hang on to those two for the other part. And kill. My only choice is to kill a quad. We're gonna grab these others while we're here. And yep. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Do I have some bullets? Nope. Just add a few more. It is the mercenaries after all. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. We might actually have some missions already available to us. Here's an abandoned building. Let's go there. And just really quickly, we have some missions already. So some of them might be mercenary. I don't have very many missions because I cleared them all before I started this. So it's frustrating some people because they just want to go right through the whole Artemis mission line and be done with it. Oh, look. Let's go there. All kinds of stuff here, including free parking and stuff. Oh, there's a dead guy. Hello. What a terrible pistol. I mean, the slot's gonna always be better on a pistol. They always seem to be pretty terrible. Boy, first thing this morning, man, this is the first that I've just turned the game on a few minutes ago. And first thing out of the bag, find a sentinel quad to kill. Oh, whatever. I embrace the life form, but it is myself I embrace. The life form offered me pity. Nice. Nice. That abandoned building is also a good place because we do need to kill some creatures as well. And I much prefer killing monstrosities and predators. I very, very rarely ever just like kill non-predatory creatures. And it's silly because it's just pixels on a screen. But that's okay. That's just me. I scanned that rock. And it loads. What's down there? Oh, it's just a rock. A gigantic rock. This is one of the missions. Good grief, that should be it. No? Maybe it was plants. Here's a sentinel. Okay, we're on pulse spitter. Start a battle. Here's another plant. Oops. I bet that didn't impress him very much. My mining beam. Oh, that barrel's a goner, huh? There it is. Yeah, I think I already scanned. No, I didn't. I wonder what that was I scanned over there. There's the scan plants. I thought it was minerals. Come on. Can't get my fingers on the right buttons. It's much too early. There we go. Alright. Got that job done. Oops. The landing pad at minor settlements always turn you around, you know. So I always end up lost. I'm gonna check and make sure. Predators, creatures, okay. If you've already got missions available to do or available to hand in, it makes this process a whole lot faster and a whole lot easier. You just need to do the missions, but don't turn them in until you're asked, you know, for those missions. Reload already. Good grief. There's one of them. There's two of them. Usually takes 3 missions. From each guild, and these missions that I have aren't all guild missions. Some of them are what do you call it, individual species missions, like Gek missions and stuff like that. Going through some bullets, huh? I don't think that was all of them. Return to mission agent. Probably won't count as predators. So let's grab the nanites. And everything else. Sentinels are still searching for me. Here, now they're deactivated. Okay. So we got some. We did that. Let's go. Let's see what we accomplished. Oh, here's a predator. Oh, how convenient. There's one. That T-Rex just conveniently walked into my village. I don't see any other... Oh, there's another bird. That took a while. Pretty sure most of the predator sort of missions are kill 2 predators, but I only saw one, so... Give me my pulse engine. Come on. I want to go super fast. Here we go. Without looking at each individual mission, I don't know how many of them are for Mercenaries Guild, so let's try to get it done. Okay. There's one. There's 2. That's what we need, more nitrogen salt. And there's another one. Looks like we're gonna have to work for Explorers Guild. I don't see. We've got 3 for the Merchants Guild, but that's okay. Did we accomplish that? Yep. And now all of this conversation, so there's some lore in it, but I mean, it's kind of, it doesn't matter what you ask about. So you ask about the Atlas, and they don't want to talk about the Atlas. Ask about the Sentinels, and they call them enemy destroyers of worlds, which they are. We ask why the Atlas is a liar. Any being that claims to be a god is not one. Progenitor Herc knew this well. Battle brother Nal did not. They died for a false dream. Viking tells me of their history of wars with the Gek, Korvax slaves, and tyrannous empires. And the Viking suggests that if the Atlas is a god, then it is insane. And then I noticed 16 on his data pad. And he freaks out. It's almost like we're from a completely different universe than all of the creatures in this galaxy. because whenever you talk to them about the number 16, it freaks them out. It's like they always know that it's something bad. You know, how could we not know that? So we'll move on to the next guild, and it's Explorers Guild. It's possible that our photograph missions are Explorers Guild. I'll take a look here really quickly. Now, it doesn't matter if you have all of your guild stuff completely maxed out when you do this. You still have to do this part of it. So, thinking that you can just, you know, max everything out and then, you know, you'll be set to go is not true. And the same is true for learning words. If you know all the words before you start the Artemis mission, but you still have to calibrate the translator, you still have to go learn words, which means going to a new space station and paying for the words. You know? It's just a different quest line. This is the Artemis mission, you know. The other thing is part of the main storyline of the whole game. So we'll look at what we've got. I think I did look at it. This is all Explorers Guild done and done. Okay. I think we might just have gotten lucky. Still wants me to take a mission. Take a photo. Locate a missing person. Let's see what we got here. Patterns in time. Did not count. Okay. I guess we needed to do one first. The order is always hinky. Hinky with an H. Alright, what do we need? Locate a missing person. Look at how weird that planet looks. It's such an odd looking planet. I guess we're going there. So, oops. That was a rock. A rock made of gold. Just from space, it looks really bizarre. Oh, there's a racing trench. Look at these cones. All right, let's find this guy. Frenzied Sentinels. Okay. Isn't that nice? Notice that timer in the bottom right corner. We had like a certain amount of time available to find this guy. I guess before he runs away. Gotcha! Here we go. gonna go right back up there. We got sodium diodes in there. I'm gonna take this lovely storm up to the space station with us. Maybe not. It's usually, when I really notice it, it's toxic storms and snowstorms. And it just gets really foggy inside the space station, which is, I think is odd. It doesn't bother me, it's just funny. I am so hungry. I woke up early and I watched Cola, and then see, it's all foggy in here. And all I've had is like a half a piece of coffee cake and like a third of a cup of coffee. And now it's 11:30. So 3 hours ago. Explorers. Is this Explorers Guild? Oh, that's interesting. Hello. There we go. Locate a missing person. Let's see if we have to do one more. Come on. Yep, we got it. I wonder if I was abandoning missions rather than handing them in before. He's not ready to talk to me. There we go. Probably most of you don't remember me saying this, but you have to wait for the game to catch up. The life form grabs at me, and in the moment of contact, nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling inside my body, through my exosuit, through my mind, through my soul. These Corvax, man. They don't just place memories. They place behaviors and attitudes and desires in you. Ugh. So he's going to show us the destruction of his homeworld by the Gek. Everything is all the Gek's fault. But even in the depths of their subjugation, there was hope. A bargain, a prayer to a greater being. The Corvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment, would if it were true. The vision ends, and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. I'll ask about the Atlas, because I understand. I don't need an explanation. Look at the nanite clusters. Look at them, the stuff of sentinels. Do you not see the truth of what we have said? Do you not see the proof of God? No. I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells, excuse me, of sentinel drones. They're just currency, traded between species to create technology and weapons. They shift and undulate, changing their shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise, sparking in and out of existence. I look at them, and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There are 16 of them. They need me. They crave me. I have only one choice. Because the game only gave me one choice. I take the nanite clusters as I do. The Corvax reaches out to me once more. This time there's no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. There does not need to be an answer. Oh, but my Corvax friend, I need supplies. And your little buddies, they stop me all the time. You can have them. I don't like the Corvax. I don't like them. I'm sorry. If only I could make my character reach out and grab the Corvax by his carapace and jerk him towards me when I say stuff. Listen to me, robot. Let's go see our Geki people. Our Geki people, who are completely unrelated to the Gek who destroyed Corvax Prime. Completely unrelated. But everybody despises them. The Gek are evil. The Gek did this terrible thing. These Gek did nothing. These Gek were spawned in a pool full of nanites. It's, I love my Geki people. If you don't like the Gek, shut up. Such happy creatures. Usually. Hi. See, he's happy. These guys are all happy. Look at them all waving. Happy, happy Gek. This guy's not very happy. I'm sure you're nice enough, friend, but if you're not in the guild contract business, then we've nothing to talk about. Okay. That's alright, buddy. I'm gonna grab a mission. I'm gonna do it in the right order this time. Take a mission. Oh, well, there's a mission I'll happily do. Alright. See, but because we had all of these missions already on the list and ready to go, and mostly done, I'm only going to have to do one mission. That planet looks like the other planet did. Maybe there's something weird going on with my graphics. It's interesting, it gave me a trade post, but I don't need a trade post. I just need any piece of ground. I'm sure I can find a sentinel easy enough. So the sentinels, if you don't already know this, they respond to your presence there. There's very few. Oh, look at how low those things are. There's very few who are actually on post when you arrive on a planet. Basically, the ones that are at manufacturing facilities and resource depots. Look at that patch of oxygen over there. Ah, love fungal planets. There's a sentinel. Reload. Excuse me. It was early in the morning. Boy, that is just a... Look at that thing rolling away. That is just a pile of treasure. Alright, one more. We'll just watch them roll downhill. There's another patch right there. Oh, there's another animal. I'm so bad about this. Squirrel. Alright, that's a done deal. And he's just gonna keep hitting that dihydrogen. So, where'd I leave the ship? Oh, it's these two. Hey, stop it! In the interest of time, I won't hang out and kill the quad. I'm sacrificing my happiness in the interest of time. Oops, I forgot about those guys. It's alright, we got plenty of time. Oh, just for fun. Since you're already here. They fly a lot faster. Watch out for the space station. You can always use a free explosive drone. I hope I had room for it. Did I not get it? Oh, bummer. I didn't stick around long enough to get the drone. That's okay. Hi. Always so happy. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, now we're going to hand in all of our missions because the other one's just the Korvax mission. Hello. Sometimes I don't have to have the staring contest, see? And other times I get locked in and I can't move at all. I don't know why that is. He's kind of blue in the face, but he's still happy. It's the lighting. Alright. Yep. Now we're in the staring contest, see? Alright. Now we'll wait. Now we're in a Geki system doing this mission. Why would you care about history? Ask about the first spawn. He doesn't care about that either. Ah, friend, you've been talking to Viking warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek. Ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Don't worry, all is well. All is at peace. Does Gek feel guilt? Why do you persist? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no, well, probably war, no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. How did they change? Must you know? Why do you care? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species past. It's a shame, it is a shame I see in their eyes or something else. Apparently I can't read in the morning either. Ask about the Atlas. Don't. You understand, don't you? See it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. The Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink, and I'm on Balaran itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Specialist Dip stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pull out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek, baby Geks. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Say they will be free soon. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveler, that our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That's nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. Now you know why I like the Gek. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Well, like I said, now you know why I like the Gek. We're going to go talk to Nal, and then we'll start the Purge tomorrow. Another hollow terminus. Oh, we got a message from Apollo first. I'm sorry for contacting you so late or early. I don't know the time of day on your world. And that's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. It found me, just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still in here. Don't you understand? It won't let me leave. It's seen me. I don't breathe. Why would you say that I breathed? The Atlas, it can rend. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do. What everyone in the universe does, I know, but I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told day after day. That's the answer, isn't it? No. Apollo appears upset, shaking their head. Eventually they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. Well, I don't speak that language. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope, both for my friend and for all life. All right, where's that terminus? Here it is. The Viking are honest and pure, and, you know, albeit violent, but their violence has an honesty to it. The story of Hyrkin now, notwithstanding. Those were two individuals. The race itself is a race of warriors with a code to live by, and they live by it. You know what the Gek desire. The Gek desire just to be happy, to enjoy life, to not be interfered with or interfere with anyone else. It's only the Korvax who are still scheming, and they're scheming for a false god. They still don't understand the break between the Sentinels and the Atlas. It's almost like they don't believe there could have been a change. Their Bible is their Bible, and nothing else can be true. Quite a metaphor, huh? Multiple signal sources. Well, we're going to talk to Null. All right, buddy. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell Null everything. I tell Null all that I've learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded, only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melted down. For years the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. Nell says I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet, the skies, they were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many, so I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each which with another traveler just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant anything. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats: Gek, Korvax, Viking, Gek, Korvax, Viking, traders, warriors, scientists, all their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It's screaming the only way it knows how. And now it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it, I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They're disconnecting from the holo terminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges. That thing almost hit me. Traveler, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holo terminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off this world. I share my coordinates and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we're standing in the same place. We're communicating using the same holo terminus. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent, but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? As we speak, I receive a distress signal. It's language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You're not alone. The holo terminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Come on, Joe. I wasn't quite looking at the ship. There we go. Get some altitude here. I've always kind of thought that all of the travelers are the same traveler, and that's why we can't meet each other. There's some lore in there that says something to the effect of shared souls. I don't know, I don't remember where it is. It's a crash site, but there's no ship. I hear a faint sound as I examine the source of the distress beacon. It does not sound like anything I have ever encountered. There's no sign of Apollo. I've given you so much, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there was no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The auto clicks, time passes. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you'll be a different you soon. Maybe this time. Sound cuts out. As it does, my vision bleeds red, a headache splitting through my mind. The screen, it shows the number for a moment. It shows 16. The audio clicks, time passes, and then I receive the glyphs for a portal. I see it now. With every waking breath I see the Atlas watching me, waiting for me. There it is. When we come back tomorrow, some ammonia in there, we will attempt to reach this portal and survive passing through the portal that Apollo nearly died in. And then we will start the Purge. This is a creepy, creepy part of the story. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day.